Most welcome to the page here on GBC News. This is where we do chit-chatting. This is where we get those who matter when it comes to sports development. Really tell us what is up their sleeves, and today we're celebrating excellence. We have the new and the newest WBO Africa featherweight champion in the house. We're talking about this young sensation that just burst out on the scene from the Bronx boxing gym. He's called Agbaja. Some people call him Agbaja. Some also have another name. He's called the expensive boxer. A professional at a very, very young age. There's so many things new about this guy and amazing about this guy. And today, when we celebrate this excellent thing that he has done. Before I let him in and his coach and the rest of the team around, today we've tagged our discussions as time with Team John Laryea. We want to really understand the mission this young guy is having, where he started from, where he is now, and where really he wants to go, because there is history knocking on the doors of this particular young gentleman. But before I introduce them and I let them talk, let's bring you a flashback of what really transpired at the Bukom Boxing Arena. The first professional fight after COVID-19 in Ghana was staged at the weekend at the Bukom Boxing Arena. And if you see the likes of Asamoah Bafojan, Samuel Nimadu, and the rest, Carl Luko and the rest, you should understand that something good is being cooked. And so the way they did in the past for Emmanuel the Game Boy Tigo revive boxing in this country, brought that fight that everybody still memorizes and cherishes. They are going to do the same thing, and so I'll be asking more questions. Let's go to the Bukom Boxing Arena. Bring you a flashback. This weekend, something happened, and the new is in the house, and we'll talk to him after this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the challenger for the crown that is held by Sebastianus Natanael from Namibia. It's early days yet, but John Laryea endearing himself to the crowd here. He has fought 16 times. And he nearly went down from that punch. There's a follow-up from Laryea. Sebastianus seems to have recovered fully from that early stutter in the first round, and it's taking the game to John Laryea. He's been under so much pressure from the champion, and again temporary stop as the blood keeps oozing. Difficult to tell whether it was a clash of heads. Dr. S.A. has brought the fight to an end. Dr. S.A. has brought the fight to an end. He believes that Sebastianus Natanael can no longer continue with the fight due to the cut.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it took 2 minutes and 13 seconds in the fourth round to have a decision for this big bout. And my pleasure to announce the new WBO Africa featherweight champion, John Laryea.
John Laryea.
Make a Ghana be a frank. I mean, I may expect where title ended. In 10 fighting in WBO Africa. In 14 fighting in your title Ghana. This bet is my own. I tell Nathaniel Sebastian already. It's my own.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's put our hands together one more time for the new WBO Africa featherweight champion, John.
And so the new is in the house. I have the new WBO Africa featherweight champion in the house, John Agbaja, the expensive boxer, Laryea in the house. Numwe, tete. Ona okay, e kan ko ke vim ko wie ye ringe. Minta oni me anu we yake. Agbaja de nche ye hia me. Tete.
Oye no fe no kan dey chale.
Ewo owoshi. Ake oba yenkunim ni oyenkunim me nu shishi ololo padie no kele no padie eno ye ring game ya we experience ke badale nwe idafebo ye age many una ring game ni onye ogben mese na kan no ta no shilale ina ahwe shi we agben mese ke me fite bia ne na mo fi abaka ke ni ke John Laryea no the flashing be show ake na kan jina no ta wo ke Ghana bi agbasani fi o mene ani Bukom bi efe ke mo fe mo nili atwe no mo mie ke me agbasani ni amena le ake bodi lelo woshi no ye no awo gbasani
yes meda you woshi wa le challenge ake imba na ne opportunity je wo fe onye na ne opportunity ko na ne opportunity esa no ko wa shwe the first thing ke shida ba coach Lawrence Kaloko best coach in Ghana ke manager Mr. Samuel Nimado me da me fe shi wa le challenge ake amenye amam ne opportunity
now neke first time me have a big opportunity on this huge platform the whole world they know me akwebo what was going through my mind no me e anobe mini be en sheni boden chona ke yi Namibia pade ba yi we okele akpe airport okwe ekele ke e body ni ye ke ni bi eni le che ke me title na here how did you do it
first time any coach can be like our fair WBO Africa man no she nke Namibian nyoba no and e ba me gbe in search and qualified first time no mentry fan she ni je training she gba na ke training mo mi jugba na ke me na man chile ni no na ke ye expensive boxer I can get no me expensive boxer
so who is expensive boxer
yes expensive boxer
so round one walk us through minute no round one
na round ka oba steady ka oba ko mole straight right ko agbeshi me sage mo follow le shi ya fe inti this morning gas batan a jagbe mi aya to ano eyin this morning gas batan no ba maintain round 3 if I say fe like ayi mi shi ngoe.
Was he a cheap boxer? No, this guy now we are someone. It's let me put you were in the ring.
Me underrated.
Really? You did?
Me underrated. Okay, me never you the money shini. I share ring game no J underrated into okay. The more champion. You coach any now like okay more champion. How do I respect like when you share ring game? Can respect the ring game? You let me know one like Bobo Afe champion. No one can man be a fan. This bet is coming be my own. Hello, ever chono me. Ever chono me.
Now, many no me amayo far off ke ukoichu ni headley. Jeo cheleni ba message. Can you clarify that one for us?
Ke obanyo na jam be male right overhead. Me ba say ni jable kin ba say. Me shele gbe ni e ba tell mom right ko me shele me jab lekin ba say oni wole esu ni male right over
you want no ni ke la ba
no na ke gbe yan agbe ni ya se agbe dumoshi
ni no
ko ba stay there run 3 ba dumoshi to ke la atwa
ina boye floor mi ni
da bi wo dumoti
ten no that ni te floor mi that ni free yeah stop it wow. Now, viewers, I'm having a tete-a-tete with the champion, the new Africa, WBO Africa featherweight champion, and all that he's saying is that he first gives thanks to the Almighty God for how far he has brought him. He initially underrated his Namibian champion because he felt that in the first round they could have really sorted everything out. So when he got the opportunity to land that powerful right hook that nearly dazed the Namibian, Natanael Sebastianus, he felt that he was a nobody. That is why in the round 2 he lost his guard a little bit. He was a little bit complacent and received a lot of beatings. But in the 3rd round, he got his groove on and then did the necessary. And then his right hand really caught the eye of Natanael, and then the blood started oozing. And as a boxer, that's your advantage. So he continued punching there, and at the end of the day, the referee had no option than to stop to save a life of the Namibian, and so he is the new champion. But the real deal is, this is a young guy that went signed a professional contract. We hardly see these things happening on that local scene. The manager is around, but he's not here. I'm going to the coach now. I have Mr. Kaoluku in the house, Coach Kaoluku from the Bronx Boxing Gym. Do you remember this boxer called Duke Micah? Do you remember Ghana's champion or former champion and still in contention, Richard Oblite Kome? And the rest, El Hot. But these two, do you remember them? The coach who saw them, discovered them, nurtured them, put them on the world stage, made them world champions. It's that same coach we have here today that is holding Agbaja, the expensive boxer. Coach Kaoluku, most welcome. And thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much. It's a long time.
How do you feel being behind the ring and watching this your young boxer? You dared. Me, I called it gambling. You gambled. Because it's a young chap coming up. And then you just pushed him to go and face an African champion who is older than him, have rich experience in the ring. And you decided that, let me send this young boy. And I left you the Cassidy. Coach, how do you feel after the victory?
Thank you. Before I get to that, your comment or your question you're asking, you use the word, I just push him. I want him to withdraw that.
You didn't push him?
No, I didn't push him.
It's a plan.
He is a national champion, right? And he have defended it. So from there, where are you going?
You have to go forward.
Where?
You have to go forward.
Where?
So you've gone to Africa?
Where? Yes. So where is the pushing? Where is that pushing you are talking about? It is not like that. If you know what you are doing, you go the direction that you know is right, and you keep doing it. All the time I've been saying, I mean, the team of Elai, especially Sami and Nemado, we have been saying that it is good for us to give the up-and-coming talents, give them the chance to start doing it so that they can stay in the system for long. So when the boy can do it, why don't you give him the chance to do it? That is why most of Ghanaians were not expecting that Expensive is going to win. But if you know your work, you don't look at that criticism. It's good you have to say it. It's better for you to prove them wrong.
You have been in the system for a while now. Hardly do we see talented up-and-coming ones being pushed. I use the word pushed again and forced because you have been in the system. And so if there is a new paradigm, you are bringing it on board in boxing. First time, how many young boxers at this age sign professional contracts?
I mean, that is one thing about the Expensive
yes,
boxer
so
and,
that's
and
why,
his team. But yes, still, it is not push.
It's a gradual plan.
You understand me? Because if we just pick him from nowhere, no national champion, and then just push him to the African title, then we are pushing, we are rushing. But he is a national champion, you have defended it. And from national, you are going to Africa. So people should take that thing out, right? And what happened when it comes to Teofimo Lopez? The Ashimashi that he beats. How old was Teofimo Lopez? 23 years with 13, 14 fights. So why can't we also do it?
What should Ghanaians expect from this your chap? What have you seen in this chap that you want Ghana to really see, Africa to see, the world to see?
Yeah, I saw about 8-9 years ago, I saw something in this boy. When people were not even regarding him or respecting him that he can even make the waves when it comes to boxing. But, I mean, that is my nature, so I keep doing that. So I keep pushing him, guiding him up to this stage. So I saw it coming, and it got to a time I approached Sami and discussed with him because I am a trainer. I cannot do everything on my own, and I need that backing for the boy. So we all understood it, and we start pushing by giving him the chance to sign a promotional managerial contract. He also has been the first young boxer in Ghana who started professional boxing at the age of 18 years. At that time, the gyms, the coaches, to be honest, they are not in the good standing to let the boy start at that early. And I have to open the way by bringing him on when people even start saying that, oh, he's young, he have not been in the national team and this and that. But they don't know what they are saying. But yesterday, we went on and signed him at the featherweight division. And now he's making himself, he's making Ghana proud, and Ghanaians all can see it.
If we look at Ghana's rich history, in terms of the featherweight division, we've produced some champions. Kaoluku, today I'm asking because Ghana is watching you. Are you going to give us another featherweight world beater?
Thank you very much. I always give praises to the top featherweights who have made Ghana proud, and that featherweight has made Ghana very, very proud. And whenever I travel and they are mentioning someone like Azuma Nelson, I'm so happy to say that I'm coming from Africa, because they say good things about him. And how many years back that we have a featherweight world title and I stayed like how Azuma did. So how I'm saying that this John Laryea is going to give Ghana a world title, and it is not by making noise, because Ghanaians know what Bronze Gym can do, Ghanaians know what Kaloko can do, and now I'm having a strong boom behind me talking about Sammy Enemado as the manager. So we're still promising you.
Now let's look at this connection between the Bronx Gym and then this talent identification expert, I call him, Samuel Enemado. If you mention the name Asamoah Gyan, it's a global figure, it's an icon. The same Samuel Enemado, whether it's his calling or whether he has become a prophet or whatever his hand touches works magic. He discovered Asamoah Gyan. Asamoah Gyan is a household name. When you come to women's football, the club used to be called Halifax Ladies. So when Enemado took over, and then Berry Ladies are just everywhere. When it comes to women's football in this country, Berry Ladies, so fortunate they are not in the African Championship, but Berry Ladies did it. When we remember our own Emmanuel the Game Boy Table, he became a household name because Samuel Enemado decided that, okay, there is something about this child, brought it. So, Kaloko, you discovered Duke Micah. You made Duke Micah. You handed it over to the world. The world knows Duke Micah. Then Richard Comey, you did the same. You handed him over to the world. The world knows Richard Comey. What is this link between you and your team with Samuel Enemado and then this new chap? Let Ghanaians know the synergy between the three.
Yeah, I mean, for me to say it again, when it comes to the Bronze Gym, it is not only expensive boxer who is young there. We still have great talent also coming. I mean, the caliber of up-and-coming boxers over there are superb. And within a short time, you are going to see more. But for now, John is leading, and all the boxers in the gym are supporting him to move, because they know where they are, they can also move on. Yes, I always see that it will be good for you to start them young, so that they will understand the craft, so that when they are in the ring, you, the coach, more or less, you are not in there with the boxer, you are standing outside. If you're receiving any punch, it is him who is receiving the punch. If he doesn't have antidote to do the defense and take good care of himself, then he's going into problem. So when you start them early, you give them the foundation and everything, it gets to a time that they can even develop on their own, and it will make the way so simple for you, the trainer. So all the time, I give chance to the up and coming. That is why, to prove it to everyone again, all my three kids, 1 female and 2 boys, they are all in the game of boxing. And to prove that it's good to have time for them when they are young and give them the right guidance, right boxing lessons. Because when you're talking about the boxers, okay, somebody like Ashimashi never fought in the national team.
Who is Ashimashi?
Never fought in any international program.
You made
right?
Who is Ashimashi?
And when it come again, you will see that some of the boxers, even today we are sitting down, he have not been in the even Greater Accra team. John Laryea have never been in the Greater Accra team. I don't believe that you have to be in the national team to go to Olympic Games before you can make amends. Imagine someone is there, he wants to stay there for 8 years. Are you going to sit down and wait to the 8 years? Why can't you do it a different direction with a good guidelines, and you can make your way out? And that is what we are doing. So for us, I have done it by making it with Ashimashi, and have made his life and made Ghana proud. It's good. The same way we can guide John Laryea as well.
Who is Ashimashi?
Yeah, you know, in our Ghana language, when you mention Ashimashi, it means a lot. So Ashimashi.
You made Richard Comey. We know your relationship with me, Richard Comey. You made Richard Comey. He's a global figure, and everybody looks at him. He's even yearning to go and fight again. So, John, I'm a bono. In the ring, no winning you in cut no, because I didn't need any okay? O coach, ke o manager. Ke bon ya here to beni efe Ashimashi. Na wo Ashimashi.
When I get a coach, it produce, it make me world champions. If you world champion.
Now, me
if Oshimashi world champion, to many And if we machine which I mean turn I cannot win fame world champion.
Ghana being town I mean na mo ji
She got your money.
Kasachule Nucho.
Okay. On this note, the young chap has gone proverbial, and so we'll hold it here. But my final set of questions I want to ask: Biane ni onna beni Africa shikamo yo ye afeno momi ogbe Sebastianus na mini jini bi ni okase yemi ni ndo hiwo ke akeboko konklu je ekole Tanzania, South Africa, Egypt, Iraq. Ni obani oke damuna ni uchano ke ya ohi.
Nchumole type of training I mean ka another boss about type of training more training ale. Nchumole ucholo mi ke Ghana fake America pano. Yani in the fight mako national title. In fight mako WBO Africa. No, if 14 fight, Ghanaians may expect where title mean the expensive boxer. I may expect him in the. In my manager, Mr. Samani Madu can coach Kaluka. I want in Ake. I say, which one at home? I say, Bukum ni Bukum.
Okay. What a minister for youth and sports. Lebine, Yeko. NSA boss, be a meko. Even Koti, Flagstaff first minute, seat of government. Be a woman here in yellow. Minta no kwe here. He acclaimed small boxing. No leshi. Toby no ye. Okay. Ni uno night fight over your national champion. The 10th one. Oko Africa. The war. 8
fights.
8 they call
9th fight.
9th they call it. Okay. The next one 8 times 4. The next one Niji 14th. Fight, you are bringing a world title to him. Okay, my here annually, Nana Kufado.
Me that wish we can the opportunity to me in Kelayu. Me can show you cry. Okay, 13 when you go on parliament. Me don't know finish. Me I take tag. Me no invite. Na makwe fight. Me that me finish. We are challenge. Me to my kamake. I'm going to be featherweight apart from Azima Nox Buffet, no. Anako, what I tell you, me, I planted John Laryea, in Kawet at Ghana featherweight, in Kawet at the president, and Rekashigo came back.
Are you? So, viewers, you heard the new Africa featherweight champion. He has promised the whole nation, including the president, that he will replicate what the professor did, Azuma Nelson. In that division, remember he's fighting in the same division as the Zoom Professor Azuma Nelson. So he has done his, he has said it, he will do it, and he's doing it. So I'm giving the last words to the coach to really find out from him whether indeed the link between Azuma Nelson and his things that he has been doing and what he has been doing will really lead up to their words. I won't bring Samuel Animado here because I know what he is capable of doing. But from you as the coach, what should Ghanaians expect? You have become the producer of world champions, bronze boxing gym. No dispute about that, no doubt about that. But as it stands now, Ghana, we are yet to get our own champion. We used to have champions. How many years, everybody will ask, should we expect that John gets the title, defends it, and becomes his own?
Thank you. One thing that I would say when it comes to when he can become a world champion, I think it's a process, and we are on it. And when the time comes, we'll deliver to Ghanaians. For the first place, again, well, I have been saying much, and I've been mentioning Samuel Nimado's name and this and that, because I can see that the link I've clicked, and with that, we can do more. Because now we have a bronze boxing promotion as well, which have been the first time in the history of Ghana that a boxing gym have come out with a promotional outfit, because we believe we have talent, we have more talent. So for them to get regular fight, we need to get a promotional company. And now it has come to stay. And that is what promotes expensive boxer, and now he's African champion. I want to go to Nimado again. You see, you have not even spoke about this Matthew Kujo that Nimado have made him, I mean, a household name again, and we are doing it. And I'm urging Nimado to keep pushing and doing what he's doing and do it best, so that we can make Ghana proud. we will be happy to get close to top personnel for advice, because we can't do it alone.
Okay.
We'll be happy to get to, even Azuma Nelson, even those who are not in the featherweight, who have been a world champion before, we'll be taking this boy to them, for them to advise, for them to psych him, for him to understand what it takes to be a world champion. So we are not going to do it alone. We are going to make sure we go to, maybe the regional sports minister, you go to different places, so that we will go there for an advice, we go there for the boy to see what is leading, because calling yourself a champion for Ghana and for Africa, and you are coming from Ghana, you are carrying a task. So you have to be focused and know what you are doing.
How soon should we expect him to defend this title? We know it is only 4 months that you have to really do your second defense, if there need be. Will he be ready for a first title defense?
Yeah, definitely. We know we have 4 months. So if anything at all, maybe a little bit before the 4 months or later the 4 months, we have to make sure if he's in good health, good condition, then definitely we have to defend the belt. So that after he have gotten his rating, you get a ranking to the world ranking, because he have won the Africa. And if he defends again, he move forward. So that tells you, when they say by the 4th fight, he believe he can bring a world title to Ghana. Yes, in a way it is in the right direction, but like I said again, it's a process. So let's see how lucky it will be for him to get a ranking, maybe the highest ranking he will get, because normally people bring boxers in to come and fight for the vacant belt. But this one, like you said, it is not even a risk, but we believe in what we are doing. That is why we brought a champion from his land to this place to come and defend. And it's not easy for you to fight a champion and win the belt from him. And that gives you a different ranking altogether. So we're praying to see what will be.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kaoloko, champion trainer, producer of world champions for Ghana, and then the new Africa featherweight, WBO featherweight champion, John Laryea. We want to check out from the studio, but you want to say something? Say it before we go.
Please, let me take this opportunity to congratulate the team of Ghana, especially Coach Asari and Vincent Akainete and the boys. Especially the Tichi, where you have taken Ghana to, and we are proud of them. And I like his age again, as 20 years. And this is what he has achieved. So we are saying that kudos to what they did over there. So
Samuel Techi winning Ghana's so far only medal. You get a bronze medal by virtue of he getting to the semi-final stage. And so Ghana has one medal already. So if you don't know, you know now. And it's by courtesy of boxing. Again, another boxing, not the other regular sports. But I'm saying that the sports will need corporate Ghana to really come on board. And so if corporate Ghana is out there and really want to invest, please remember that boxing is also an avenue that you can invest in. Get the right people, and then let's do the investment, because another John Laryea is in the making. Another Laryea will come up again. And who knows, in the next decade, we'll be counting more than one champion, world champion that we have by kindness of these individuals and everything. I say once again, thank you very much, Mr. Samuel Enimado, Asamoah, the baby jet, and then Warrior himself, Bafojan, and all the guys behind the scenes, making sure that Ghana boxing is revived and Ghana sports is revived. I'm Theophilus Sampada. Has been the page returns same time tomorrow. Bye for now.